Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a 12 by 12 layout. You can see right here, I already knew what I wanted to do to go ahead and begin this. I did cut this rainbow out on my Cricut, and then that Slay the Day, I had fussy cut from a 4 by 6 card that is part of the new storybook collection at Close to My Heart. So yes, that is what I'm going to be starting with. I will pull out some white cardstock to lay this on. That's pretty much all I know that I'm going to do so far. So we'll go ahead and see what ends up happening. I did have the rainbow out, which I really liked that. And I did have the title on top of the rainbow. So we are going to go with that element still. You see how when I laid those clouds down, it's white on white and you can't really distinguish the difference. So I thought I'd do a little bit of the mishing technique on the background just behind where those clouds are. We want those to kind of stand up off of the page. So we're going to go ahead and add water to our ink. This is the Seabrook ink. It's one of the new colors at Close to My Heart. It is actually also the color of that one stripe in the rainbow as well. We're going to put a little bit of ink behind the other cloud. Can you hear the wind howling through the windows? Sorry if you can hear that. So here we're going to go ahead and commit to the placement of it. I have glued all of these down, and now I'm going to go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do with these clouds. These clouds, I actually am going to end up popping them up on some foam tape. You see that cloud right there is a little bit weird the way I cut it. It ran off the edge of the page. I hadn't used my Cricut in so long, forgot how. So there was one cloud hurt in the making of this layout. Those photos also, they're a little bit wide, so I'm going to take those back and trim those down. We will end up matting our photos on a 4 by 6 card. I do always like to get the Picture My Life cards when I get the collections from Close to My Heart. There is oftentimes so many great fussy cutting opportunities and embellishment opportunities through those cards. So I really do like to get those, and I get them every time. So this is the kind of a mulberry color that we're going to go ahead and mat our photos on. It's a nice purple. The design on that card is dragon scales. Super cute. I found this little unicorn sticker. I am going to go ahead and use that. We'll pop that up on some foam tape. And when we go ahead and put down the Slay the day word, we are going to be putting up on foam tape as well right here. I think I've already glued down Slay the day I'm going to put down on foam tape, as well as that unicorn. There's going to be the placement of my photographs. We'll pop our clouds up on foam tape. We're going to do that with both of the clouds. This one right here, we're also going to stick a sticker over it because remember, that is where I messed up using my Cricut. So we will put that Sweet Girl sticker to kind of hide our little mistake we had going on there. Right like that. Super cute. Now, I really wanted to use the stamp of the month. I get the stamp of the month every month, and I just don't utilize that as often as I should. So I really wanted to use it. Plus, the stamp of the month had a border on it, and the border is rainbows. So I thought it would work super cute on this layout. After we put these down, we're going to go ahead and trim. We're just going to trim just a little bit, 1/8 of an inch, I do believe, off of all the sides. I'm going to mat this on some black cardstock, and then we're going to get into the stamping. That doesn't go good. See, I put my white calendar behind it so you could actually tell that there was a black border around it. Yes, this one right here. I love this row of rainbows. I do end up trying to stamp it out in melon. I will stamp it out just across the bottom of the page. See, I'm going to kind of line it up, trying to figure out where I want to put it. So I kind of move it over to this side and move it back over the other side. I am going to go right there with the first location. However, it doesn't go well. So now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to figure out how we are going to be covering that up. So far on this layout, and actually even at the end of this layout, we have zero pattern papers on this layout. We've got lots of cardstock and one 4x6 card. Well, I guess the other 4x6 card where I cut out the title. That's it. There is no pattern paper on here. Huh, how about that? All right, I did find some strips the same color as the rainbow, and we're going to go ahead and put those down at the bottom to cover our little mistake. This correction causes its own problem because I really wasn't planning on doing any more embellishing, but once I get these strips of paper down at the bottom, you will see it is just this big empty stripes right here. See, so now I have another problem. I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that. While I'm thinking about it, I am just going to go ahead and do a stitched outline around the clouds and the rainbows and also the strips down there at the bottom as well. Everything has the stitched border. Very cute. So I got to figure out what to do down here. I am going to end up checking out a couple 3x4 cards. This one, nope, we're not going to use that. I thought I'd fussy cut out this rainbow, and I do fussy cut out the rainbow. But when I'm going to lay it down there, I look at my sticker sheet and I see that there's a rainbow on the sticker sheet as well. See that one? Oh, I like that so much better than the one I fussy cut. So we're going to go ahead and use that. I'll put that flat down to the page. And then I pulled this little heart sticker off there as well. It says, "Love you forever." These stickers that are with the storybook collection, they're kind of, some of them are kind of treated. So like this heart, half of the heart is glossy, and half of it is not. It's matte. I do pull out some of these little black paperboard little asterisk-y stars and put those down around the page. They look so happy and like celebratory, don't they? All right, guys, after that, I don't do anything else to this layout. I'm going to thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to support my channel, go to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. That is also where you can find this collection. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.